Stella? Making that sign. All right, so thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is definitely a new industry. I have never talked to a stylist before, so I'm going to do my best. This was kind of like when I did a cosmetologist. Do you know Leah Bailey?
I don't.
She went to Nottingham, but
Okay.
same difference. I kind of just winged it, so we'll see how this goes. So why don't you tell our viewers who you are and what you do?
Hey, Ashley, I go by Stella Heart on the internet.
That's her DBA.
Yeah, my doing business as I just learned. I chose that name because I just liked it, and I just kind of went with it. I was like, you can be whoever you want on the internet, so I'm Stella Heart.
And what's the background to the name again? You told me before, but remind me.
I just liked Stella. I kind of made her my alter ego, and I kind of have the confidence to do what I want, and it's definitely brought me way farther than I expected it would.
Yeah,
I'm just going with it.
I mean, I wanted to have you on because your platform and how you do all of your marketing and advertising is really like next level. I don't see many people that do it as cleanly and make it look as good as you do. So again, like, you're definitely hitting the bullseye. So
well, thank you. Honestly, fake it till you make it.
Absolute.
That was
facts.
That was the best advice I've gotten, and I've just been going with it.
So where are you currently working?
I'm working for Express as a style editor, and I'm also working at the Blowout Lounge and Color Bar in Hamilton.
And that's a local Hamilton business. We'll talk a little bit about that later. But so why a stylist? What got you into that? Give us the background on what made you choose that.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, a year ago I wasn't working and didn't have any income. I hadn't for a few years. And I decided, I was like, I need to do something that I can make money from, but also makes me happy, and something that's true to myself. And I stumbled upon the style editor community and applied and was accepted. I honestly had no idea what to do with that from there. I went in store, I started taking pictures. It was so awkward. I was terrified. Like, I was shaking, and like some of my earlier pictures I'm like shaking because like, this is weird. I'm standing in front of people in the store like shopping. Mm-hmm. But the more I did it, the funner it became, and like the less nerve-wracking it is, and it's so much fun to go in store and have people be like, oh, that looks so great on you. It's so great to see clothing come alive.
Yeah, and again, that's why I love the reels that you're putting out and stuff. It's just like, you're one thing that we've talked about before is you really want to back the whole movement of increasing people's confidence, and that's a huge thing that in any way, shape, or form we should be helping people to do. So
100%.
We'll talk about that, but so is there any particular styles that you like to go for? Because fashion is such a broad sense.
I'm honestly, comfy cozy is my go-to.
Okay.
But clothing irritates me. I get itchy. I feel uncomfortable. If I feel like that, I don't feel good. So I look for clothing that makes me feel I don't have to worry about that I'm wearing it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And that's really like my go-to. But I don't know. I have an entire black wardrobe that completely fits my personality. I also have an entire wardrobe of color that fits my personality. Mm-hmm. So it's funny because I'm either wearing all dark colors or all bright colors.
Yeah.
But they both speak to me.
I get it. And it's just, fashion is just such a wide and broad sense, and there's especially the newer trends that are going on right now that I happen to come across on the internet of like the extremely puffy, like air-filled coats and stuff like that. There's like so many, or the Mega Man boots, the red plastic Mega Man boots that, Have you seen them?
No, I haven't.
Dude, just fashion trends are unbelievable. But you know who Mega Man is, right?
Yeah.
You know the red boots? They made like an actual version of that people are. I'm gonna throw a clip up, but it's just like people show their inner selves through how they dress. I think we could both agree on that. And man, there are some crazy outfits out there, to say the very least.
Yeah, fashion definitely comes and goes, but I think style is something that's consistent.
So what's the difference?
Fashions are those trends that you see, like the boots. And style is just your basics. Like right now I'm wearing a body contour bodysuit and a pair of jeans. And I just styled it with a little blazer. Like, it's simple. But like, you can also wear this bodysuit with a skirt, or you can wear it with dress pants. Like, you could dress it up or down. So that's style.
Yeah.
Just being able to wear something multiple different ways. Fashion is something I see you wearing once and not wearing again.
I've never thought of it that way, but that makes perfect sense. So let's talk about styling people a little bit. Like, what are some things that you consider when you are styling someone? And I got styled by you. You guys had a National Confidence Day event at Express. I went, picked up a whole bunch of new threads, and I wanted to tell you, I've really been getting so many compliments. Like,
awesome.
all of
I'm
my
so
friends
happy
are
to hear
like, yo, like, where'd you get this? It's like, we've never seen you wear this before. And I'm just like, I got a stylist now, so thank you for that. And it's definitely paid off for sure. So yeah, but like, when you go in, what is it you're thinking about when you help someone try to find a look?
I'm someone who, I mean, I have my own personality, but I really try to like match yours so that I can really understand like how you feel in your clothing and like what you really like. And I also like to ask a lot of questions and ask, like, where you're going, like, where are you wearing this to? Is it an event? Is it something that you want every day? Is it something that you want to wear to an event and also want to wear again? Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many different possibilities, and I also like to ask colors and patterns, like, because some people are afraid of patterns.
People like me who have, like, no sense of, like, I really don't know how to dress myself well. That's why I hit you up and I was like, can you help me? Because, like, it's just getting bad. I'm either wearing, like, sweatpants and a hoodie, or, like, a 3-piece suit. Those are my two things, but I had no peaceful medium, and that's why I hit you up. But it worked out great, and I would definitely go back and buy more stuff for sure. You were going to say something?
You look great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For me, I don't know. I've been shopping at Express since high school because of the quality. Mm-hmm. And some of it can get pricey, but I love a good sale. I'm always shopping the sales.
Absolutely. Who doesn't, right?
But it's worth it. I have jeans in my closet from 10 years ago that still look just as good as ones I bought last week. Mm-hmm. Like, it's the quality that gets it for me.
It's great quality, and I love the black and gold setup that you got me. I love the brown setup that you got me, and it works. Like,
yeah, it fits you. It looked like something you would pick out, even though you've said you would never pick this out.
Absolutely, yeah. and I'm rocking it all the time.
I feel like
now,
that's the goal, and put someone in something they feel comfortable in and that they see themselves in, but maybe never would have thought to think of for themselves. That's
a great model to go by. So explain a little bit about how working for Express works. Like, if someone were to consider, like, doing your job. So
they could go on to express.com, and there is a little section to become an Express style editor. It was really new. It was really new a year ago, but they're really, like, pushing at it and bringing more style editors in, and it's great because it's an awesome community. And there's a Facebook group of all the style editors. They get to collaborate and talk to each other and share and, like, get ideas from each other.
Yeah.
And
brainstorm.
Yeah, brainstorming. And you get there's a ton of incentives, too. Like,
That's always nice.
Yeah. The incentives are great. They have a lot of trips planned throughout the year for incentives that are really fun.
They
look
nice.
Really fun.
so if you hit certain goals, they'll send you out to, like, work events that are
Yeah,
Like,
and you have to meet certain goals and then send in a video to apply, and then they choose who they see fit. And I've seen so many style editors that I've been like rooting for go on trips, and it's so fun to see everyone like grow.
And it also is a level of competition that's added that might boost people's involvement or, you know, like attentiveness to the skill. So
definitely,
that's awesome to hear. And there's also an online side of it too as well. Right?
Yeah, I make commissions off any of the sales that I do online.
And that's through your links?
Through my links, yeah.
Check out her links.
You would just click on the link and it will take you to Express, and when you click on a product it'll say shopping with Stella Heart at the top, and that's how you know you're shopping with me.
Perfect. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to work with you more, and maybe we could even do outside of Express, like we just go shopping one day and get some other stuff.
It's fun. I like clothing. It feels good. It's gonna look good. And
so you also do modeling on top of this.
Yeah.
So what got you into modeling on top of it?
Less than a year ago again. I decided that I needed to do something for me to feel good. I have gotten a lot of hate for my cannabis use, but
don't we all?
I decided that it made me feel better. It was better than the medications I was taking for so long.
To you and many people.
Yeah.
Myself included.
It can completely change your life. And it did for me. I feel so much better than I was. And I really just wanted to dive into that. And I found 420 pinups and I booked a photo shoot. It was a shoot fest. It was so much fun. I met so many beautiful, smart women from all over. And it was awesome.
And the shoot came out great from the photos I've seen. Gorgeous, and just it looked like it was a fun event to go do.
Yeah, like, it was great. It helped me build confidence that I didn't have, that I don't even know if I had the day of, but it looked like I did in the pictures.
Yeah. And
that created confidence from myself that I didn't know I had in me. And
So why is confidence so important to you?
I am tired of letting fear tell me that I can't do something, and confidence kicks fear right out of the picture.
I love it. Yeah. So when you work with people, or when you're even considering it in yourself, like what are the types of things that you're doing to build your confidence beyond like styling yourself and making sure that you look good?
Affirmations definitely help.
Definitely a huge one.
And honestly, I've been paying more attention to what the words of the songs I'm singing are.
I do that too, actually, and I try to listen to music that's more so like the attitude I'm trying to get into.
Yeah, and so I'm just trying to listen to things that are positive, and when I'm saying them, it's not negative, because the more negative you say, the more negative you're going to be.
Absolutely.
The more positive you bring into your life, the more positive it's going to get.
So big on manifesting?
I really believe that's how I got where I am right now. In the past year, the past 10 months has been, I really was like, okay, I want to do something that makes me feel good. I wrote it all down, and then I started looking for jobs, and it
works. I think it works a lot better than people give it credit for, and like some people will be like, oh, that sounds crazy, try it.
I say it all the time. I'm like, just say it out loud. Just say what you want. You know? Just keep saying it. I say it all the time. I'm like, I'm going to win the lottery all day, every day.
Fake it till you make it. That's the perfect.
It's really my motto that I've been just fake it till you make it.
So are there any aspirations to scale out from modeling for Express, another 420 pinup shoot or anything like that? Like.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping to do another 420 pinup shoot in July, maybe in the fall even. We'll see what happens. Express, I just want to keep going. That's what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun. I want to make the world a better place, and just creating a little bit of confidence and people, I think goes a long way.
It does. And you definitely boosted mine. Not that I needed it, but you've definitely helped for sure. You also have another business, well, kind of side hobby, I guess.
Yeah, I just have, everything's been, I just keep bringing things that I like into my life, and I'm trying, it's working.
So tell us a little bit about Snacks by Stella.
I have Snacks by Stella. Everything I make is gluten-free and dairy-free. I've also made some vegan items as well.
Okay.
That are gluten-free. I started making them because of my sister and my daughter had allergies, and it was just easier to have everyone included instead of having their own special thing. So I'm making cupcakes and cakes, and I really like making Rice Krispie treats.
Oh. The special kind? No, I'm kidding. But so is that your favorite thing to make?
Yeah, I like brownies and cupcakes, and I've made churros. They're a lot of fun.
And where can they find your snack page in case they wanted to get some from the Mercer County area?
You could email me at stellaheartart@gmail.com.
Okay.
That is, I do have an Instagram, but I'm not even sure what the name of it is.
I think it's Snacks by Stella Heart. Yeah. Because I was looking at it the other day and I was just like, this looks really good.
I made it a few years ago and didn't use it, and then I just started posting more pictures. So you do brownies, cupcakes, Rice Krispie treats, what else? Gluten-free, dairy-free muffins. I've done chocolate chip muffins and pumpkin muffins. I have a fall pumpkin muffin and a Christmas pumpkin muffin. Mm-hmm. It was made by accident, but now I have a Christmas one.
If it works, it works, right?
Added the wrong seasoning in. But it tasted like Christmas in a muffin, so I kind of went with it for Christmas.
Sometimes accidents can be good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love treats. I'll have to get some off you because I do like gluten-free stuff. I have a cousin with celiac disease, and he does. I've told you this. He's a culinary chef, but he makes some of the best gluten-free food I've ever eaten in my life, and just blows us out of the water every Thanksgiving for.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I'll definitely have to try some of your stuff. Yeah. So let's go back to the confidence thing. What are some other ways that we could build confidence within our community outside of fashion? Because I just kind of wanted to pick your brain, affirmations, making sure you look good, feel good. How do you feel about mental health and stuff like that?
So important. It is so important to make sure the therapist is there for you to talk about whatever you need and help you get through it, and I think that's incredibly important.
So you use therapy as a...
Yeah, it really helped me a lot.
I agree. Yeah, I've seen one all last year and the beginning of this year, but more people should take the time. Don't go on the trip. If, money's an issue, do it once in a while, once a month. Just having someone there externally is so important, and especially when they are giving you those positive affirmations and saying that, and giving you good advice, just in general.
Yeah, and sometimes you know what... I've done this. I know what they're going to say. I'm telling them everything. I know what they're going to say to me. But they say it to me, and I'm listening to it. Because sometimes you don't want to listen to yourself.
Yeah, and I do it all of the time, and it's one of those things that I'm really just trying to break a habit of at this point. But
they tell you what you need to hear.
One step, yeah, that's another thing. One step at a time.
Yeah.
So, moving forward, what are your aspirations for the future with everything? I know I've talked to you a little bit about how you could set up your own business structure, getting an LLC, getting a doing business as a DBA so that you can actually use Stella Heart legally and everything. And we'll start that next year for sure. But what else do you have planned for the future?
Well, right now I have an extensions class coming up.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I always am so focused on. So yeah,
I have so many things going on at once all the time.
You're also a cosmetologist, and
Yes.
I almost completely glazed over this. So you work for a blowout bar.
Yes.
Tell everybody what the blowout bar is.
Is amazing. I love it. It's a luxury salon. It's really caters to making sure you feel good. It's everything that I don't know. Everyone I started when they first opened almost 10 years ago now, almost.
Who owns it? I feel like I know.
Katarina Young.
I feel like I might have met her before.
She is so brilliant.
I know a ton of people that work there too, yourself included. But yeah. So you're doing an extensions class soon. Do you do like the little bit I know from the interview I did with Leah is like balayage hair color and stuff like that?
Yeah, right now I'm just assisting, but I do want to work my way up. They have an assistant. They have a program as an assistant, and then you become a blowout artisan. And the blowout artisans offer $25 blowouts, $50 luxury blowouts, which comes with the deep conditioning treatment.
Okay. What is a blowout? As a man.
So you're getting your hair washed. Getting your hair washed, and then you are getting it blow dried, and then you can have it styled straight, curly.
Gotcha.
You can have the big, voluptuous curls.
I figured it was
you'd like.
something along that lines.
Yeah, so that blowing out your hair, that's what.
Gotcha. So you want to eventually be an artisan there?
Yes,
And
that's the goal.
what's the process like for going through all that? Just curious.
Just working and learning. They offer so much education there, and that's seriously something that like I wanted to like incorporate it into my life, and I'm so thankful that she does so much education and she believes in it so much, because I really do too. You're not, even if you reach your peak level, you're not going to continue to grow if you're not educating yourself.
Absolutely. And that's something that our platform is so privy about, like always continued education. We don't care if you're the masters of the world, you need to keep moving forward. And there's always stuff within any sector that's going to be new that you could learn about. So yeah, continued education is the most important. And I think it also speaks a lot to her business that she has been around 10 years. Because obviously it's a good business if she's still been around this long, you know?
Yeah, she's all about the little details that making you feel special.
I don't know if I'll ever go to her business, but I would definitely recommend it to people. What are some tips that you would give to someone who's in a similar life path as you?
Just do it.
Just do it?
Just do it.
Nike?
Yeah. I guess that's what popped into my head. But no, just seriously, just if you want to do it. Like, just go for it. Because the only thing holding you back is yourself.
Absolutely.
And it took me a long time to realize that. And I just went for it, and I'm doing it.
Going right back to the confidence.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And so what do you think of what we're trying to build with the Mercer County Business Network and our channel here?
I think it's amazing. I think community is important. And
absolutely
building each other up. That's where it all starts. You gotta work together. Because if not, you're all working against each other. It feels like.
That is a great point. And I think that's one reason why we're really trying to run at this so hard is I myself at least don't see that community of people that are getting together like free of charge and really trying to head on problems that everyone's experiencing every day. So, you know, to have people like you in our network that again are warriors of betterment, for lack of better words, like we really appreciate having people like you in our network. And definitely when you get some time, come out to our event. You know, we'd love to have you, and you'd definitely be an inspiration for other. We have one other model in our group named Gabby. Shout out to Gabby, love her. But you guys would get along great for sure. and I'm sure she would love to hear tips and stuff from you for sure.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Gotcha. So any final thoughts?
I just here to make the world a better place one day at a time.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So where can everybody find you?
I am on Instagram, Style by Stella Heart, and on Facebook, Stella Heart. I'm also
Snacks by Stella.
Snacks
by Stella Heart.
I should just bring it up. There's too many.
We'll have all the links, but definitely just wanted to get that.
A mess. On OnlyFans too.
Are you?
Stella Heart art.
Gotcha.
I
So
have
it's
my
like
420 pinup shoots on there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know that you had an OF. But
yeah, I think I have it on. I have a Reddit.
I've read it. We never use it.
I think that's where it's posted. That's about it.
Reddit's so complicated in my opinion, but well, thank you for coming out today. And again, looking forward to continue to work with you. Your platform's great. Any way that we can help, let us know. So, thank you.
I appreciate all of your time. Thank you.
Cut. That was great. 30 minutes.